Hey guys, Callie Fab here, and today I'm going to do my sample project pan update for you guys. I know the last few months I have been doing my full-size empties and my sample size empties in the same video, but today that just doesn't work. I have so many empties this month, it's like not even funny. Well, I mean, it is funny and cool and awesome, but there is a fuzzy. But I really wanted to separate these two videos so that I could simply show you guys really some good reviews and let you see the products and the finished items that I have. I'm so excited. So as you guys know, in my sample empties and my full-size empties, I am combining everything now. So I'm not saying like exactly how many sample empties I've gotten and exactly how many full-size. I mean, I am, but I'm doing it a little bit differently. I am doing categories this year. So I'm going to be doing my makeup numbers and makeup amount, also skincare and hair care. So I have 3 different categories this year that I am keeping products to show you at the end of the year, and I've been kind of tallying them along the way. So if you don't see the total numbers in this video, then you will see them in the next video, which is going to be my full-size empties. So let's get in this. I have a lot to go through and I'm very excited about some of these samples because they have taken me forever to finish. So my first one is by Beautiful Nutrition. It is the Lemon Rinse Gentle Clarifying Treatment. You guys did see this product in one of my project pans that I didn't quite finish, and it had 2 more uses left in here. And I am so, like, I don't want this product in my collection anymore. I hated it. It was terrible. At first I was like, oh, I don't think it's that bad. It literally strips and dries my hair terribly. If you take a shower, or not like take a shower, but if you wash your hair only once a week, I actually think this would be very good for you because it would completely strip it down to nothing, no oil, no residue, nothing in your hair. But for me, I wash my hair at least every other day, if not every 2 days, and this is just too much for me. It made my hair so dry and frizzy and just, ugh, I didn't like it. So I would not recommend this to you guys, and I'm glad it's gone so then I don't have to use it anymore and get rid of that. The next thing I have is a little sample perfume. This is in Gucci Guilty, and this is a Eau de Toilette, so it's a bit of a lighter, fresher scent, but it wasn't light and fresh at all. It was very like thick and musky and everything. I will put the notes on the screen and the picture of the full-size perfume, but I really didn't enjoy this. I tried to mix this multiple times with other different like sweeter scents to just kind of brighten it up a little bit, and I just couldn't find a combination that I liked, and I think this one was giving me a headache. I'm almost 100% sure this is the one that was giving me a headache because every time I wore it I was just like, ugh, I don't really like this. So anyways, I wouldn't recommend this, and I will not be repurchasing. If I get another sample, I'll probably pass this along to a friend. I didn't love it and I don't wish to use it again, so there's that. Okay, on to some things that I actually liked this month. Sorry, I kind of was a bummer those first 2, but I have things I like, I promise. So from Skin Fix, this is the Ultra Rich Hand Cream. This one I was putting in my pocket at work. It was in a project pan that I didn't quite finish, but I have since finished this, and I'm so glad that I decided to really like open it up, like unscrew it and squeeze every bit of it out. I got another week of hand cream out of this by doing that, so I am glad I did that. I thought it was completely empty when you just like open this and squeeze it, but it wasn't. So I am glad about that. It was more of like an oily cream, but it sunk in so nicely. It left your hands feeling so soft. It didn't like feel greasy when you washed your hands with it, if you know what I mean. I was wearing this at work and one of my girlfriends absolutely loved this as well. There was no scent to it at all, which I also like because at work sometimes people are very sensitive to scents. But yeah, I would totally use this again and I would totally repurchase. I think you can get this at Walmart. I don't know if you can get it in any other size than this little sample or like travel size, but I did really enjoy this and really like it. Okay, something I finished early on in the month is a hair care item. This is from Living Proof. It is the Restore Perfecting Spray, and I ended up using this as a like a leave-in conditioner, and I really liked it for that. I don't remember yeah, I don't remember liking the smell all that much. It was a very like hair product smell, if you guys know what I mean. It's kind of like hairspray, but like not, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite smell, but I did really like this as a leave-in conditioning spray. It was very soft in my hair, and it didn't seem to make my hair extra greasy or oily or anything like that like some of them can. It was kind of thicker, which I actually kind of liked. So would I repurchase this? Probably, if it was on sale. I know the VIB sale is coming up. I do have tons of leave-in conditioners right now that I'm totally using and loving, and I don't need to purchase this anytime soon. I think there are other ones that I like more. I don't know. If this came in my like realm, like if I found this at TJ Maxx or something for super cheap, it's $29 for the full size bottle, which is like 8 ounces. If I found it for like 10 there, I'd probably buy it. So I did like it for that reason, but I'm not going to be running out to Sephora to buy it anytime soon. Then an empty that you guys have seen many times in my empties before. It is from Ole Henriksen, and it is the Truth Serum. This is the little sample guy that comes in those kits that you can get at like Christmas time and stuff. This is only 0.25 fluid ounces, but this is such a great brightening like C, I was gonna say brightening C serum, vitamin C serum, and it smells like oranges. It smells so fresh. I do end up screwing it off and like leaving it tipped on its side so I can get all of the product out, but there is nothing left in this. Sorry, I had to smell it. It smells so good. This product leaves my skin so soft in the morning. I do only use this one at night, and I absolutely love it. I don't love it as much underneath makeup, but when I use it at night underneath my moisturizer, it is like amazing what it does to my skin by the time it's morning. So I do recommend this, highly recommend this. I know it's very expensive, but I absolutely love it. I do have a full size, and yeah, sorry guys, I know it's expensive, but I love it. Okay, my last spray bottle, I might as well get these done with. This is a product that's actually been in my collection for quite some time. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and it is just the little mini guy. It was marked for me to finish this year, and I absolutely loved this. I was wearing it not as a final setting spray, but as a base setting spray. So I would put my liquid foundation on and then whatever other liquid products, and then I would put my powder product on top to set my face, and then I would set it with this, just kind of a couple nice like spritzes down my face, and then I would go in with my contour, bronzer, blush, highlight, all that other good stuff. And that was my favorite way of using this. I absolutely love the sprayer on it. It's such a fine, delicate mist. Like, it was such a beautiful mist. It does have tiny little like particles, like glowing particles, but that's why I was using it as a base setting spray, especially if my face was extremely matte. I don't really go for extremely matte looks normally, so that's why I was using this, and I love it. I do think I got this in a Sephora Play box, I'm pretty sure. I do have a full size of this from a BoxyCharm, so I am happy to use that. And yeah, I'm happy to have this little one out of my collection. It is looking quite dirty. I've had it in there for quite some time, so this does go a long way. I have put other products in here because I like the sprayer so much, but it is now clogged. So I think I'm ready to move on to the full size. Okay, 3 more things. I'm gonna leave the most exciting thing for last. So I have the Lineage Lip Sleeping Mask. You guys saw that I finished this little sample size in my lip service project, and it is gone. It is really a nice lip balm. As far as a sleeping mask, the only way I could make it work for that is if I really like gooped it up on my lips, and I like kissing my husband and cuddling and kissing on my kitty cat and my dogs and stuff at night. So having like a goopy lip, I didn't like. But I loved it for a lip balm, like just like a regular balmy type feeling. I loved it. So would I repurchase? Well, yes, I already have repurchased from the last VIB sale. I got the full size with like the 3 little samples. Would I repurchase for the reason of a lip sleeping mask? No, I think the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask is much better. For that reason, for me personally, with my extremely dry, cracking, obnoxious lips that I have. But I did really like it as a lip balm. Then something I have been working on forever. I feel like I've been working on this for months. And when I say months, I mean like 6 months. Forever. This is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. And yeah, it's gone. Finally, you guys, I finally finished this little freaking tiny little bitty thing. I feel like this took me forever. I did really like this as a nighttime eye cream. It was much too thick for me to wear for a daytime eye cream, but I really enjoyed it for the nighttime. It was thick, it really sunk into my pores and my creases and my wrinkles around my eyes. It felt very cooling and fresh on my eyes at night, and my other like moisturizing products went over it very nicely. So I was using this as a nighttime eye cream specifically. Would I purchase this? I don't know. I'm using one from Belief right now that I absolutely love, so I don't know. I don't know if I would purchase this again. I do know that I gave one of my girlfriends a sample of this because I was using this one, and I do have a full size of this that I got from a kit from Tarte a little bit ago, not too long ago, like maybe at the end of last year. So I do have more of these that I am excited to use, but would I buy it again? I'm not sure. I don't think I've found my holy grail eye cream or eye treatment yet, but I did really enjoy using this, and I'm glad I have it used up. Okay, you guys, the final and most exciting thing. I'm so excited, you guys. I have been working on this since 2017? Yeah, legitimately 2017, and it's a freaking mini size. Anyways, it is the Benefit Dandelion Blush. So this is the mini one that's like worth, I think I bought it for like $16. But here it is, it's completely done. And I told you guys that I was not gonna be repressing this one. I did not repress it, I just used it. And it was really hard once it got like to the corners. So looking back on it now, should I have repressed it? Yes, because then I would have gotten it done much sooner. But I am so happy that I got it done. I absolutely love this blush. It is such a beautiful, like, slight flush of pink. I do think it works for many skin tones. It works from like the lightest light, like porcelain white light, all the way to like a dark tan. I don't know about like a rich deep color. I don't think I've ever seen this on somebody with like rich deep skin. But as far as like when I'm at my tannest, I still think that this looks great on me. And I've seen a couple other people on YouTube that wear this that are darker skinned than me, and I think it looks beautiful. So would I repurchase this? Absolutely. You guys saw in my product in the Drop 10 by Summer, I have a palette with it, and I do have a full size of it individually, which I absolutely love. So this is one of my absolute favorite blushes. Unfortunately, it is not cruelty-free. Hopefully Benefit will go cruelty-free soon. I am not a cruelty-free YouTuber, but I'd like to kind of get more in that direction. But as far as products go, I finished it. So happy. I have a blush out of my collection. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. So on that beautiful ending note, I am going to bid you adieu with my review of my sample project pan empties for the month. I already have 2 empties that I am like so close on for next month, but that are not quite empty yet, and I can't call them empty. So those ones you will be seeing next month. And if you want a little sneak peek into it, you can check out my beauty Instagram, which is califab_beauty. And also make sure you get into my giveaway. I have a giveaway that's going to be ending at the end of this month. So April 1st, I will be drawing a giveaway winner, and I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.